வேர்ல்டு சினிமா இதனால் இங்கிலீஷில் பேசணும்னு சொல்லியிருக்காங்க. எங்கள் மேடையில் அமர்ந்திருக்கும் அனைவருக்கும் என்னுடைய முதற்கண் வணக்கம். At the outset, I would like to exchange my greetings to everybody in the dais here, and also the embassy dignitaries sitting out there, and the beautiful movie buff sitting there in the auditorium in front of me. In the Chennai International Film Festival, it was started about 21 years back. 21 years idan mudal muriyaga first time we have introduced a program for the International World Cinema Competition. This is the first time. There are about 9,706 film festivals in the world. Maybe by the time I'm speaking, about 10 or 20 would have knocked off, and then new entrants could have been there. Properly running film festivals around 3,000 plus. The very first film festival started way back in 1938 in Venice. And the second biggest film festival, Cannes, started in 1942 officially. There was a World War break, and then it continued in 1946. But many people probably may not know, the very first official Grand Prix award in Cannes was got by an Indian. It was Chetan Anand, who is the elder brother of Dev Anand and Vijay Anand, for Maxim Gorky's Lower Depths. He made it as Nicha Nagar. And 10 years later, we hear of Satyajit Ray. So this great filmmaker Chetan Anand precedes Satyajit Ray by about 10 years. There is a Tamilian who is very important in in this. There was a filmmaker called Fani Majumdar. He made a film with K.L. Saigal in 1938 again, called Street Singer. Fani Majumdar made about films in 9 languages, including Malaysian and a couple of international languages. But he never got a single Indian National Award. First time he got an Indian National Award for a film called Unche Log. That was in 1965. Incidentally, it was written by a Tamilian director, K. Balachandar. This fact was not known to Balachandar until I told him. Can you believe this? So, the idea of these film festivals, I'm there since inception, and if you look at that Sea Waves logo was personally hand-drawn by me 21 years back. Since then, we have been striving step by step with this extraordinary countenance of Tangaraji, can please anybody. In 1956, the first Indian Film Festival started with Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru with just 1 lakh rupees. And this film festival in Tamil Nadu, with the auspices of the Tamil Nadu government, the Chief Minister Mr. M.K. Stalin, my good friend Udayanidhi Stalin, and the Honorable Minister Swaminathan, have given 85 lakhs for this film. So, the seed of this idea of bringing in an international world cinema competition came up because it is quite ripe, 2 decades old. If there are 3,000 film festivals in the world, what does that mean? A Cannes gets a Grand Prix, and then you get a couple of jury awards, we get a Fiprici award. Then if you're lucky, you have a film in Un Certain Regard, and then if you have a Nostalgia, then you have the retrospective. But then, apart from the top 5-6 festivals, if let's say each of them give you 3, there's 15 people getting an award. What about the rest of the stalwarts left over? And therefore, it is very important and imperative, especially for new entrants, debutant, extraordinary talents, to be given a venue. Therefore, each and every film festival, especially a Chennai Film Festival, which is about 21 years old, there are about 9,000 festivals, which is just 1 festival old, 2 festival old, they have closed down shop. There are 3,000 festivals which have been running for 2 decades, 3 decades. Chennai Festival is one of those very rare festivals which is running for 2 decades plus. So this makes this award more coveted, and therefore we wanted to find out if there are any left out brilliant talents which probably would not have got a Grand Prix or a Golden Lion or a Golden Bear or a Golden Palm. So we plan to give a venue for them. And you know what we found? We found beautiful treasures, extraordinary filmmakers around the world, about more than 45 countries thronged to, this competition. We found it very difficult to shortlist the first 12 and then the next 6, and finally we boiled down to the 3, and then there was 1 4 which you could never give away without sending them back without an award. So this is the brief thing. I don't want to take much of your time. So in the history of World Festival, which started in 1938 in Venice until 2023, today we are standing in Chennai Film Festival. It's been a very beautiful journey. If art is flourishing, which means there is politically, socially, that society is calm, peaceful, and everything is good about it. So today, in spite of the floods, in spite of the rains, if the government of Tamil Nadu has been good enough to give us an encouragement like this, it means that society is somewhere along the line peaceful, and encouragement of art is therefore very important. So I'll conclude with this, and then I'll pass on the dialogue.